In his opening address, the AGI National President, Dr. Kwesi Humphrey Dake, underscored the pivotal role of the AGI in advocating for policies that promote sustainable industrial practices. He emphasized the importance of aligning industrial growth with environmental responsibility.
The Association of Ghana Industries will strengthen its advocacy efforts towards sustainable industrialization, knowledge exchange on best practices, and provide platforms for collaboration among members. We will continue to work hand in hand with government agencies, educational institutions, and other stakeholders to create an ecosystem that fosters innovation, efficiency, and sustainability.
Dr. Kwesi Humphrey Ayimdake also expressed worry about the influx of imported goods through some illegal practices with excessive smuggling through the nation's borders.
We continue to see an influx of imports through unfair trade practices, and there is evidence that smuggling is unfortunately rife and it comes through our borders. This creates a lot of uncompetitive error for our industries. It's a given that we support free and fair trade practices. However, it will not be in our interest to leave our industrial development to the mere market forces of demand and supply only. We need intentional, calculated, and targeted policies and interventions that will inure to our rapid economic growth.
The Oil and Gas Services Sector Chairman, lawyer Kwame Jantua, has also been speaking to join news on the sector.
My industry is oil and gas, and where oil and gas is concerned, the major thing is the challenge, the challenge whether we continue to explore or we stop exploration. We started exploration 2010. No, we discovered 2010. And the idea was that within 10 years, GMPC will become an operator. We haven't been able to achieve that. Local content hasn't really gotten going because we don't have local companies in the oil and gas space. We should be intentional about what we do. So some of us are saying, all the shallow areas, that is closer to the shore, leave it for Ghanaians. Onshore, leave it for Ghanaians. Give Ghanaians a chance to build capacity and come and explore. By so doing, the money stays here. It doesn't go out. Capital flight is not rampant. The money stays in our banks. Our banks can now give loans at lower interest rates to our businesses, to industry, for us to be able to lift this country from where it is.
The guest speaker, Chief of Staff of the African Continental Free Trade Area Secretariat, Mr. Silva Ojakwe, also spoke at the event.
Mr. President, as you start to deliberate during this annual general meeting, we would like to throw a challenge to the Association of Ghana Industries to take up the various tracks within the value chain that we have identified. I have a question, and this is the question that I would like to ask. What is our entry point as the Association of Ghana Industries onto the automobile sector, onto the pharmaceutical sector, onto the agro-processing, and onto the transport and logistics? What is it that we can contribute to the car as we know it? When we start with the African Association of Automobile Manufacturers, and we have an MOU with them, they say to us that an average motor vehicle has 30,000 parts. 30,000 parts. How many of those parts can we, in the Association of Ghana Industries, supply? Because the decision that the negotiations that are ongoing right now and the remaining part is really on the automobile sector. The argument is that the non-originating parts for the automobile should be less than 40%. 40% and below. That should be the non-originating part. It means that we must make 60% of the vehicle in the continent in order for that vehicle to now qualify for preferential market access in whichever market should be exported.
Brian Echampon is the Minister of Food and Agriculture and was the guest of honor.
As we draw the curtain on this year's theme and activities and strategize for the new year, I will urge industry to continue adopting efficient supply chain strategies to ensure sustainable industrial operations. Before I conclude, I will emphasize that government will continue to engage with you, especially towards the successful implementation of the export and import restrictions on importation of selected product regulations 2023, where government is seeking to restrict importation of some 22 items, including cement, sugar, canned tomatoes, soft drinks, animal and vegetable oils, margarine, fat, fruit juices, noodles and pastas, ceramic tiles, mineral water, iron and steel, soap and detergents, among others. I will urge industry to take advantage of the opportunities to be created within the implementation to boost local production and ensure self-sufficiency in the production of the listed product.
Ivy Satoji, Joy News, Ho.